Hi guys. So I am here sitting in the airport. It's really early. If you're up, you already know that. Wow, this is so weird because I can't see anything in the video, but it's pretty empty back behind me. I came and I got in this corner, and I got in the corner for a reason. Okay, there we go. Hey Raven. So I'm not gonna make this very long. I haven't gone live in a really long time, but I decided after a convention that I really needed to rethink my focus with Younique. And I'm always talking about why, or not even really why, I'm always talking about how much I believe in this company. I hope you guys can hear me too, because I know it can get loud in here, but I kind of tried to come over here away from people. But I always tell you guys how much I love Younique, how I really believe in the company. I believe in the people. I believe in the co-founders, Melanie and Derek. We have a very strong foundation, no pun intended, because I'm going to actually tell you a little bit about the Younique Foundation. So a lot of people don't know that the company Younique, the makeup, the direct sales, all of that started just to fund the Younique Foundation, which is specifically created to help women who have been, and soon men, but right now it's to help women who have been victims of child sexual abuse. And that's the whole reason that we're here. So I think that we are probably the only MLM company that can say that. And that's not the only reason that I love this company, but I feel like letting people know that really can help solidify what I'm trying to tell people when I say I believe in them. Yeah, we have great products, but I don't believe in them because we have great products. I believe in them because I believe that these people are running the business from their heart, and talking about the foundation shows that. But more importantly, I want to talk about the foundation because if you or someone that you know needs healing or has been through abuse, or later in life you meet somebody and they confide in you that they have been through childhood sexual abuse or had some kind of a trauma like that, or their children have been abused, and they confide in you, you want to be able to help them, right? So I want to share with you guys the resources that have been shared with me, and I'm gonna make this short. I plan to do a lot more live videos, and yes, I'm still gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna go back to doing my makeup for you guys, but I also want to just continue to educate and share this information with people, because for some reason, I am not a victim, I'm not a survivor, I've never been through childhood sexual trauma, but for some reason I just feel it. So now I'm super embarrassed that I'll cry for you guys, but the coolest thing happened too. I bought this shirt. This is Defender Fight for Zero. I really wanted a different shirt. I looked all convention for a different shirt. I did not want this shirt. I really wanted the one that said no more 1 and 4, but I bought this shirt. And as soon as I got to the airport this morning, the one of the TSA guys was like, "That's a really cool shirt. What does that mean?" And so I was like, "That's so funny that you asked, because I really didn't even want this shirt." So I told him about the foundation, and he said that they had a really bad problem here in Florida. And I'm sorry, it's so loud, you guys. He said that they had a really bad problem here in Florida, thanks to Shiloh, and that he felt like a lot of the judges were corrupt, and that he personally, was involved in a situation with his fiance, and I guess, I don't know if it was her that had gone through the trauma or one of her family members or children, but I thought to myself, oh my God, I want to help. What do I do? And then I remembered some of the tools and training that I got, and so I said, look, if you need any resources, if you know someone that has been hurt, go to theyouniquefoundation.org or go to defendinnocence.org, and there's lots of resources. And I said, we even have a safe haven retreat for survivors to help them with healing. So, and I will in another video give you a lot more information, because I got some good information on the percentages of healing in comparison to year-long therapy. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, but so I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the Younique Foundation and why it should matter to you, or why it matters to me. So 1 in 4 girls, and it's not only girls that it affects, but 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be sexually abused before they're 18. So if you know 4 little girls, statistically one of them can you believe I'm crying for you guys? This is so retarded. But 1 in 4 girls, that's a lot. That's 25% of the women we know. And here I am at this retreat, 10,000 other women. And just to think that 2,500 of them had gone through this before, it just breaks my heart. Sorry. I really don't know why. It just strikes me like this. I kept trying to figure out too, why does it strike me so much? Like, why do I care so much about it? But it's just on my heart. So the scarier thing, let me have some coffee. Let me have some big girl juice, okay? Thank you, Teresa. So 1 in 4 girls before they're 18 will be sexually abused. What's even harder to swallow is 90% of those girls will be abused by someone that they know, someone they love, someone they trust. As a parent, someone that the parent loves and trusts, often a family member even. You know, there's a lot of people with mental illness, and those people are, if they don't heal, they hurt other people. And so that, you know, it keeps happening. If we don't defend these people, if we don't help these people heal who have been through it, and if we don't spread awareness and prevent it from happening, it's just going to be a repeat cycle over and over. 90% of these girls that are abused, sexually abused before the age of 18, are abused by someone that they know and love and trust. So it's really, really important to be able to recognize the signs. And in fact, I'm gonna write that down. Percentage for healing, signs to look for, all things that I want to educate you guys about later. So a lot of things that can happen, like what does that do to you? Obviously, a lot of these victims carry guilt with them. They even suffer from PTSD, and I know a lot of us associate PTSD with veterans only, but what we don't realize is PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. It doesn't have to be war that gives you post-traumatic stress disorder. It doesn't have to be a violent situation to give you post-traumatic stress disorder. But that's what happens to a lot of these women, and the symptoms that they suffer from and often suffer quietly from are depression, anxiety, addictions. Of course, will struggle with relationships. They will struggle with their sexual relationships with people who love and care for them and have no intention to harm them. Some of them suffer with suicidal thoughts and even chronic illnesses, because what we feel emotionally, what we feel mentally, it can show physically. And imagine you're suffering from a chronic illness, a physical disability caused by some guilt and hurt that you're carrying inside. So I'm here to tell you that there is a hope. And if you are one of these people, if you know one of these people, one of these women, you are not broken. They are not broken. So you can let them know that, and you can let yourself know that. There's a lot of resources through the Unique Foundation, and the one that I love to talk about the most is the Safe Haven Retreat, which is in Utah, and we're actually building another one in Georgia, and by 2020 we'll have one available in Spanish, and as long as we continue to get funding, they will build one for men as well, and they will continue to do more. But it's a wonderful, wonderful resource, and you can apply to go. It doesn't cost you any money as a survivor to go and get healing. You do not have to pay. That's what the foundation is for. That's why we raise money, so we can get you there, we can get you the healing, so that we can get resources locally through support groups, which was the next thing I was going to tell you about. So you can go online, you can go to theuniquefoundation.org, and you can find support groups in your area. You can start support groups in your area. They give you all the resources online. So you can do printables. It gives you if you want to start a support group, it gives you like all of your tools, all of the materials, and all of the topics. So you don't have to sit there and think like, how do I do this? You basically just get the people there, and the Younique Foundation provides everything and does the work for you. And you just become that person to share the information and share the healing. So the Safe Haven Retreat, there's support groups, excuse me, there's online resources. If you're like me and you probably wouldn't want to start with other people, you want to start like quietly with yourself when you're alone and just kind of like, you know, put your feelers out, you can just go to the website and view the website. Sorry guys. So this is why I rushed through. I scarfed down my sandwich so I could do this video because I knew it would get loud. People probably thought I hadn't eaten in days, but I really wanted to get this video done. So just start with the website. So the two websites that you want to remember are theyouniquefoundation.org, and that's Younique, YOUNIQUE.org, and the other one that I will talk more about later, which is about prevention, is called defendinnocence.org. Jennifer McDowell, please come here at the podium. So the important thing to remember is the youniquefoundation.org. That is for survivors. That is for adults who have been through it already, who are victims of childhood sexual abuse. Defend Innocence is how to spread awareness, how to prevent it, how to recognize if it's going on in your family or with a child that you care about. So I would recommend checking both of them out. They're really easy layout. They're simple. I just went to the Younique Foundation this morning to gather some of this information for you, and it was really easy to read through. It's not overwhelming at all because they do have a lot of information, but it's very neatly laid out, and it's not like you're gonna go to the website and just think, oh my god, they've just word vomited all this information and I don't know where to start. It very clearly tells you you know, where to get your resources. And if you have questions about that, I can help you find more. I will drop both of these links in the comments below. And I also want you guys to know that you can apply to go to the Safe Haven Retreat through the youniquefoundation.org. And if you have thought about doing that for yourself, then please go do that. Again, it is free for you. It's a 4-day retreat, and it's such a beautiful place, and the success rates are astronomical. They're really great. So yes, absolutely, Vanessa, you probably typed that right as I was saying it. And if you feel comfortable, you can reach out to me and I will do everything in my power to help you. And I just set myself a goal of sending somebody to the retreat. So I don't want to know anybody that goes through that, because I don't want anybody to go through that. But if I do, I want to help you. So I will be putting those links in the comments. I am so sorry that I almost ugly cried. And if you think that was ugly crying, you haven't really seen me cry yet. Because I can do a good ugly cry. But anyway, I told you guys this would be short. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments. If you want more information, you can go to the sites. You can reach out to me. It is all confidential, okay? If you reach out to me, I'm not telling anybody. It's just you and me, okay? So thank you guys so much. And I really hope that this helps. And I hope that I can continue to give further information for you guys. So thank you. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.